Just 20 miles offshore from the vast metropolis of Los Angeles lie 4 uninhabited and protected islands that comprise the Channel Islands National Park. As we approach the nearest island of Anacapa with its distinctive arch, we are welcomed by a pod of Pacific white-sided dolphins. We head west along the northern shores of this sliver of land, which is really 3 islands, separated from each other by narrow, rock-strewn gaps. The Channel Islands have almost no protected harbours. We stop briefly in tiny Potato Harbour on the north coast of Santa Cruz, which provides protection for winds from the east. As smooth as the seas appear, this was just the calm before yet another storm from the open ocean. And after spending the night in Smuggler's Cove, on the south side of Santa Cruz, we return to the protection of Ventura Harbor. We wait for the winds to subside, but the ocean swells continue from the northwest, which makes for a bumpy ride. Offshore winds, called Santa Anas, are now forecast for the following morning from the northeast. We anchor for the night in Fawley Cove. The winds scream out of the darkness ahead of schedule just after midnight, and we have to raise the anchor and relocate the boat. Winds continue to build until they reach 60 knots, even though we are in the lee of the island. The photos of a fishing boat seeking shelter illustrate the extreme conditions. Even though the anchor holds securely, we have rocks downwind of us, and we decide we need to relocate in the teeth of the storm. We move to the most westerly and remote island of San Miguel, which normally bears the brunt of the ocean weather, but which is sufficiently far offshore that the Santa Ana winds have lost most of their power by the time they reach its rocky shores. One complication is that our massive main anchor has bent during retrieval in the storm, and we have to rely on our secondary anchoring system. We navigate around the southwest corner of San Miguel, where huge herds of elephant and other seals hang out along the beaches. This large black rock is in fact a male elephant seal. It is time for us to head back after our wild and fractured journey. We stop for the night in Beecher's Bay on Santa Rosa Island. We are greeted by a lovely dawn on our last morning in the islands, and we head for Catalina Island, 80 miles to the south. On our way, we are welcomed by a large pod of Pacific white-sided dolphins who cavort around our bow. We enter Avalon at dusk and spend a peaceful night at anchor in this beautiful harbor.